you hear it, if you feel it pressing in the dark, don't look. Not because you'll see it, but because once you do, there's no way to unsee what doesn't belong here. That's how it began for me. Not with screams, not with doors slamming, just with silence. Silence too heavy to be empty. It was always at night. The air would thicken until I felt it pushing down on me, pressing me into the mattress. I would lie awake, staring at the ceiling, every nerve in my body waiting. And then the sound. One step, dragging against the floorboards. Then another. Always slow. Always stopping at my door. I wanted to move, but my chest felt locked. The silence was alive. It was listening. And I knew, without opening my eyes, that I wasn't alone. One night I opened them anyway, and in the corner, something was there. Not a shadow. Shadows bend. They flicker. This didn't. It was still. Too still. My eyes tried to make sense of it. Too tall. Too narrow at the top, curving downward as if folding into the room. The longer I stared, the less human it looked, and the more I felt that it was staring back. I blinked, and for a second, I thought it had leaned closer. Or maybe it was just my mind tearing between dreaming and waking. But the fear stayed. The weight stayed. The nights stretched longer after that. I stopped trusting sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I felt it waiting in the same corner. When I opened them, there it was, never moving, never leaving. I told myself it was a dream, that if I stayed calm, it would fade. But then came the creak, the slow, deliberate sound of wood bending under weight, and the breath, uneven, wrong, too close to be imagined. Dreams don't breathe. Dreams don't wait. This wasn't a dream anymore. Last night I woke again. The door was half open. The hall beyond it was darker than it should have been. And in that gap, between the frame and the shadows, something leaned in. Not a face, not a body, just weight, bending the silence. My chest seized, my throat locked. I begged myself not to look too long, but my eyes wouldn't close, and I knew if I kept staring, it would step inside. I don't know if I was dreaming. I don't know if I'm awake now. But I know this. It waits. Quiet. Patient. And if you ever feel the silence pressing down on you at night, don't look.